So the most awaited company, which is EY, and a lot of you have been requesting me for I don't know how many months now. So we are finally here with the EY's video, and this is the salary that they usually offer, and this is a range. So this is based on your work experience. So based on your work experience, you would get a different type of salary, and we will discuss this in this video. So the rules that EYP visits for is A2, A3, SA1. Now, what is A? A is associate, and SA is senior associate. So based on your level of work ex, and when I say work ex, I mean pre-MBA work ex. So based on your pre-MBA work ex, amount of pre-MBA work ex, you would get any one positions among these. It can be A2, A3, or SA1. And the colleges that they visit that I know of are old IIMs, which are your Blackie. I don't know if they also visit IIM Mumbai, which was NEET. So if they do let me know in the comments. SPJN, XLRA, FMS, MDI, and all the similar league of colleges. So if I missed anything, I think they also visit that particular college. So if I missed anything in this list, do let me know in the comment section. And also EYP is one of the, I can say one of the best, not the best, but one of the best after your tier one consulting stops. What is your tier one consulting? Your tier one consulting is MBBK or Accenture, ADL, right? And maybe I missed something. But when the big four starts, big four and other consulting, then EYP is one of the most sought after company, right? In the campus, in any campus, because the kind of pay they offer, the kind of brand image they have, especially I'm just talking about EY Parthenon and not EY. So what used to happen is EY used to hire for other roles as well. EY they came separately, and then EYP is different. So people prefer EYP over EY because this is consulting. This is strategy consulting. What is it? We will discuss in the video. So let's move on. So this is about the opportunity, about what it is to work with EYP, work at EYP. So what are they saying? This is all taken from a document which was from EY, shared with by EY when they used to visit the campus. I don't know how much has changed now, but should broadly be the same, right? So EY is looking for suitable member in a tier strategy practice. So they call it SAT. Uh, I forgot the full form, but S stands for strategy. Okay, I remember it now. I think it's strategy and transformation. So this is what they usually visit for. They might also visit for other divisions, other practices, but usually EYP visits for this particular team, right? So you can see here as well, they have written strategy practice. The role provides an opportunity to be the part of the team which assists business in setting strategic goals, identifying the steps to meet them, analyze industry dynamics, market size growth, share of leading competitors. So it's basically all, what you call it's new market development or market research or competitor analysis, all these things you will do. Identify the unique competitive advantages or basically USP, right? New market entry opportunities, digital strategy, and innovation. So these are the things you will do if you get selected in EYP as a full-time employee, FTE. Moving on, what else is required by EYP? Let's see. So this is what EYP has shared in terms of what is your responsibilities as an associate or a senior associate. So if you want, you can take a screenshot of this, right? But this, the words which are bold here, words in bold. This is not done by me. This is done by EYP itself. So they know what they are looking for. All these bold words. I have not done it bold, right? this is already shared by EYP. So this is what you should focus upon. So just looking at the bold words, you can you know guess what kind of expectations EYP is having while hiring. So see this formulation of strategies. So you should be good at this. Developing strategic goals, right? Go to market strategy. So you should know GTM. Commercial due diligence. So you should know a bit of accounting, commerce, and those things as well. Digital strategy and innovation. Transaction integration services. Again, based on commerce. Divestment strategy and execution. Due diligence, synergy identification, validation, planning and delivery tracking, contributing towards knowledge sharing portals. So these, all the things in bold, is what EYP is looking for in a candidate, because these are going to be your key responsibilities once you join. See this. Once you join EYP, these are the things you will have to work upon on a daily basis, right? So it's better if a candidate already has this or has a pre-MBA work ex around these things. So then there will be an increasing chance of you getting a shortlist, right? Let's move on. What are the other requirements? So see the technical excellence one should able to have. You should be able to deliver on complex assignments. Experiences in delivering business strategy and diligence projects, right? Quantitative skills should be strong. Data analytics, interpretation, generation of tangible insights, recommendations for the client, right? So research oriented mindset. These are all the things which comes in technical excellence for EYP. So if you have this, these are the things that they are looking for in a candidate. So if you are such a guy or such a person, then it would be easy for you to crack the interviews, because generally what the interviews entail of are case studies, and they do require some amount of technical and strategic mindset. What else is required to qualify for the role? You must have MBA. That is obvious, very obvious if they are visiting an MBA college, right? Pre-qualification experience is preferred. Now they are open to hiring freshers as well. So if you are a fresher, you want to get into consulting, so this might be a really good choice for you. Ideally, you should also have strong analytical communication skills, relationship building, presentation, negotiation. You should be highly flexible, adaptable, strong leadership skills, supervisory responsibility. So they want to see you in a leadership and supervisory role. So that means you will have people under you who will you have to mentor, groom, and get your work done. So this is what mindset uh, has to be for someone to get into EYP. Now, finally coming to the main part, which is your CTC. So as I had mentioned, there is a range, and we will talk about the range in the coming slides. So this is for associate 2. This is the entry where MBA grads take, at least from the old IIMs. They might also hire for a lower tier role from let's say baby IIMs or any other tier 2, tier 3 MBA colleges, right? But at least in the old IIMs, this is the entry point, which is your A2 level, associate 2. Now, associate 2 will have fixed CTC as 22, and PB is your performance bonus, or you can say uh, variable pay. So you this is capped. This is an upper cap that you cannot get beyond 2,20,000. This is an upper cap, right? That means you can get anything in 0 to 10%. You may, if the company is not performing well, or your own performance is not that good, or your team's performance is not that good, you may get zero, right? If you are exceptionally performed well, your team has performed well, EY has done well, then you can get full as well. So this is all about variable. Then gratuities over and above your fixed salary. This is 52,885. Medical insurance. This comes in your CTC, right? You would be eligible for a medical insurance of this much premium. Then this is the part which is joining bonus. 3,75,000 is your joining bonus. This is a one-time pay, right? So your total CTC, TCTC is total CTC. Total CTC becomes 28.61. This is your total CTC. if you get selected as an A2. Now, why will you get selected as A2? If you have 0 to 2 years of work ex or 0 to 24 months. So if you are a fresher, right, you would get this particular rule. I think it is 22 or 24. I have to confirm either 22 or 24, but somewhere around this, right? But if you are a fresher, you would definitely get this particular rule, and your CTC would be 28.61. This is about associate 2, right? Let's talk about intern as well, and enhanced salary that you'll get in associate 2. So intern, doesn't matter what your work ex is, you will get 1 lakhs per month and 2 lakhs for a total of 2 months, right? There is a 2 month internship, so you'll get a total of 2 lakhs. And your in hand, at least in associate 2, from these, there are some assumptions which I have taken that, but you would get around 1.4 in hand, roughly. This would be your one hand. It could be plus as well, beyond 1.4. I don't think, having 22 fixed and gratuity over and above, this is not included in, fixed CTC. So it should be more than 1.4. This is per month. This is about the associate 2 level. Now, associate 3, if you are associate 3, you need to have 2 to 4 years of work experience, or 24 to 48, or whatever, 22 to 46. But there's a 2 year window here. So if you have that kind of work ex, so this is where you will join associate 3. Your fixed CTC will increase, and because your performance bonus is a percentage of your fixed CTC, it will also increase. Gratuity will increase by a bit, medical insurance remains the same, joining bonus remains the same, and your total CTC becomes 30.86 LPA. Now, if you have 24 lakhs in, as your fixed CTC, so you can safely assume that you would get 1.5 to 1.6 lakhs per month in hand salary. This you can assume safely, right? Unless and until there are, some very, very vague components uh, which is not really possible, right? So you can assume that you would get around 1.5 to 1.6 lakhs per month. This is about associate 2, one level above associate 3. Now, if you have 4 plus years of work ex, so you would get SA1, which is senior associate 1. So let's see what the salary of SA1 is. This is the salary of SA1. You can say joining bonus always remains the same. Joining bonus is of 3.75. Components that majorly change are your fixed CTC, right? It becomes 27 LPA fixed, and because performance bonus is 10% of fixed, it becomes 2.7. Gratuity increases, and your total CTC becomes 34.23. This is if you have 4 plus years of work experience and pre-MBA. If you fall in this bracket, so let me just write it here. This is for briefly for 0 to 2, 1 month here and there, you can always negotiate, right? This is for 2 to 4, and this is 4 plus. So this is based on your pre-MBA work ex. This is the amount of CTC that you would be getting, right? And if you are at SA1 level, I think the in hand should be around 1.8 or even greater. I'm not very sure about what in hand would be at 27, but easily 1.8 to plus. So this is something, you know if you are a candidate with greater amount of work ex, because many people even ask, that I have 4 plus years of work ex, should I do an MBA or not? So there are companies which will value your work ex, right? So EYP is one of them. So you don't need to worry if you have a greater amount of work ex. You will always have companies which will value your work ex, right? So this was all about EYP. This was the most requested video on my channel, and we have finally made it. So I request you all, if you haven't watched the other videos, so Big Four we have covered totally. MBBs we have covered, Accenture we have covered, and a lot more other companies also. So do check it out if you haven't. And the one question every day, one question every day. this particular series is going really well. I am very happy with the response I'm getting from you guys. So thank you so much for that, and I hope to continue this till cat. Sometimes I don't get much time, but so I have to upload videos at odd hours. I have to make videos at odd hours. So I'm sorry for that. That I'm not consistent in the time that I'm posting those videos. But at least I haven't missed any day till now, right? So that is a good thing, and I hope to continue. So thank you so much, guys, and have a nice day. I hope you like this series. Do subscribe the channel and share this video to people who may benefit from this particular video. So thank you so much, guys. Again, have a nice day.